12th standard student in India has heard Ed Sheeran's song Shape of You. But it's only if they paid any attention to their textbooks would they have actually known what the actual geometrical figure he was talking about is, as discovered by V.K. Sharma in his latest book entitled Health and Physical Education. It's no joke, it's serious business. This is physical education in our country. Apparently, this book, which is used by standard 12 students of a CBSE school, states 36-24-36 shape of females is considered the best. Thanks VK Sharma for telling us what you like. So that is the shape of you. VK Sharma also tells us from his Encyclopedia of Desirable Anatomy that V shape for men is considered the best. Thanks VK Sharma for telling us what you like. Once again, 36-24-36. What are you looking for, huh?
Miss, sorry, miss.
We are a pro-image society and everybody wants to look good and everyone knows the extent people would go to look good. We have role models whom teenagers not only follow but idolize. And to add to the existing concern of body image issues, here comes another academic textbook which is really sold as absolute truth, stating what one's shape should be. Many of them are outraged because they don't consider this as fact. While there may be a certain amount of truth to it that majority of men and women desire a 36-24-36 shape because of our cultural influences, people claim that there is no hard evidence.
36-24-36, I want lots of pretty chicks. 36-24-36, I want lots of pretty chicks.
That doesn't count as evidence. That's just a bunch of guys yelling. I don't think they're too picky about shapes. But how about this? Professor Devendra Singh, an evolutionary psychologist at the University of Texas, studied Miss America beauty contestants and Playboy centerfolds over a period of 50 years. Yeah, that sounds like a real job. But he found that the hips-to-waist ratio that holds the greatest appeal for men is between 67 and 80%, and the ratio 24-36 is 66.6%. The experiment's remarkable finding was that the men gave the 70% hips-to-waist ratio the highest rating even when the woman's weight was quite heavy. This means a woman can be physically larger but will still turn male heads if she has this ratio. Some Mix-a-Lot, however, gives us a better example of this.
36-24-36. Only if she's 5'3".
So it is somewhat of a truth. Furthermore, V.K. Singh goes on to mention that this is why in Miss Universe pageants, 36-24-36 body shape is taken into consideration. And everyone says no. But
this year, the Nordic lovelies lost out to a pair of beauties from south of the border, who were only 1 point apart on the judges' final tally. The winner, Miss Colombia, 19-year-old Luz Marina Zuluaga, 5'4", 36, 24, and 36.
yes, we tend to react a little too fast, don't we? Little do we try to understand the matter at hand.
We will write immediately. It's ridiculous. What do you mean by ideal shape? Whose ideal shape is it, first of all, and is shape that important? Isn't it the person, his or her personality, his or her talents, his or her competence, his or her training, etc., the capacity to be able to contribute to society, to family, to community, etc.
Well answered. I'm sure that the talents and competence will come as part of the syllabus for physical education. Why do we tend to react in such a manner? Must be all the social media education we received as part of our school curriculum. But here is where I agree a bit with the masses. Why is it that the best shape for a man or woman important for a schoolboy or a schoolgirl? I am no one to tell you exactly what knowledge you should be imparting to children across all ages, but know this. What you teach children today influences the way they live. So clearly, although Sharmaji considered what he put in his textbook a fact, there should have been some sort of awareness that tells him about relevance, importance, and appropriateness. This is, however, not an isolated issue. We all know that there have been issues with textbooks before. For instance, this was reportedly part of a textbook.
You're beautiful.
Should I comment or leave it up to you to decide which one is ugly and which one is beautiful? Must be something to do with the color of her clothes, I think. No, It must be the shape. Yes, we need to be more sensitive to these things. We can't tell our children what ugly is and what beautiful is. Because everything should be beautiful, so there can't be anything which is ugly. So ugly is the new beautiful. So really, you have as good a shot as Shah Rukh Khan for doing a fair and handsome ad. But how do books like these even get in the hands of students? CBSE has gone out to state that this is a privately published book and it does not prescribe privately published books to be used in their schools. They state that the school needs to be responsible for using non-prescribed books. You kind of walked right into that one, didn't you? So basically what you're saying is that nobody checks whether schools are using the books you prescribe. Yes, we get it, you're not responsible. What is the point of you prescribing books then? I'm sorry, do I seem over upset about this? Because everybody seems to be over upset. Everyone including the media. Yes, the media needs to bring to light the issue of being responsible and educate people on what is appropriate or factual to the school children. Hypocrite. We could not be any more hypocritical right now. We all encourage our children to read the newspaper, right? Hey, how about this for some educational news? How about these horoscopes that appear in the newspapers? That sure is factual and totally non-influential. I'm sorry if you're a Bejan Daruwala fan. But what I'm not sorry for is the daily dose of sex education, entertainment that one gets to see in the Dr. Mahendra Vatsa's columns in the papers. I have nothing against him. Hey, you give me a column and I write. But is it okay for a newspaper to carry out such intricate details of such sort in their newspapers, which is given for everyone, young and old, to read? Looks like all of us need some lessons in appropriateness. At the end of the day, the point is this. There is a huge demand for responsibility and political correctness in this society, and we can all be better educated on it, but it doesn't come from a school education. It comes from introspection, self-awareness, rationale, and hey, how about this? An open mind. It's all subjective.